Introduction. For our topic graph theory, we use our mind map to further explain and make it so that it's easier to understand and visualize concepts in graph theory in a more straightforward and clearer way. What is a mind map? A mind map is a way to transform a list of uninteresting facts into a vivid and easier way for our brains to understand. Other than that, using a mind map is a simple approach to brainstorm and create ideas naturally. And furthermore, a mind map is a non-linear graphic representation of tasks, words, concepts, or other elements linked to group around a primary notion or subject that enables the users to create an intuitive network. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of a mind map? A mind map, firstly, it can be a good way to mix multiple list types. It can also be a good way to keep track of what needs to be done. Furthermore, it's a good way to visualize complex tasks. And finally, a good way to take quick notes during a meeting. The disadvantages for a mind map, they come in easy to overcomplicate, it can be messy on paper, furthermore difficult to elaborate on tasks, and can be time consuming to build a proper mind map.
The problem statement is, we need creativity to sort the information. Step 1. Limitation of knowledge related to the topics. It's required deep understanding of subtopics to complete the mind map. And the last one is lack of communication due to a lot of communication.
Now we are going to the next part, which is objective of using mind map in presenting linear algebra. Firstly, it gives us a systematic learning process because it helps us to visualize information in spatial orientation. Besides, it provides an effective study environment. This is because it helps us to see the world and how the parts work together. It's also a fast learning technique. Next, mind map just highlight the important keywords which help us to see the structure of a subject, the important facts and how they are linked. Finally, mind map can assist us to memorize the topic easily.
Now I will be demonstrating about the mind map of graph theory in linear algebra. In the mind map, we have sort out few key elements relating to the graph theory. As you can see, the first we have what is some simple explanation about graph. So graph is a structure containing elements in which some pairs of elements are related in a certain way. We refer to this element as vertices, and to any possible relations that might exist between vertices are as edges. And then we have adjacency methods of graph, which are commonly used to represent a graph. And then we have arithmetics that are used to show changes in graph, where we have some addition and multiplication. And then we have a type of graph which consists of two types of graph, and each graph has theorems that are needed to represent the graphs. And last but not least, we have application of graph theory, which are used in the real world, where in the computer science, we use the graph theory to study algorithm to find the shortest path in network and to represent the data organization. Other than that, like physics and chemistry, we use the graph theory to study the molecules and to construct the 3D structure of the complicated molecular and atomic structure. And last but not least, social science, where we use the graph theory to explore rumor spreading and to represent to construct graph model where people can influence the behavior of the others.
Conclusion. Overall, this mind map has numerous benefits for students, especially who are learning linear algebra. The use of mind map is to improve our understanding and critical thinking skills in this subject. Furthermore, it also can build up our creativity and vision when it comes to presenting in innovative ways. We hope that students will apply this method for better understanding for their own good. Thank you.